All right, guys. By title, you guys can probably figure out what we're doing today. We're going to be working on the S2000. So we cleared the codes. It has cylinder one Misfire and evap. So um, just about this time, I think we already did the fuel pressure regulator, the map sensor, the fuel pump, and there's no check engine light on the actual whatever's causing the issue to Misfire. So spark plug and coils are all brand new from Honda. So I highly doubt it's going to be that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be valve lash. Just because there's no code, and these things are known to tie in over time. So yeah, every season when you do tracks and all that, you kind of want to readjust them. So I think I did 2 track days, and I've just been driving the car as is, and I haven't adjusted them. So that could very well be the issue. So we're gonna tear into this thing and see if our valves is out of spec. If not, if they are, we're gonna readjust them. So I'm pretty sure the intake side is gonna be fine. Usually it's the header side that usually vibrate tight. So yeah, let's tear into this thing and see what's up. Oh, there goes my variable. That's from yesterday. Go full service mode on this thing. Okay, so in order to do the valve lash, we do have to remove the valve cover. So we got to disconnect the coil packs and all this stuff here. So yeah, it should be pretty easy. Should be pretty quick. So let's get to it. This sucker here. This right here. And so we're gonna pop this valve cover off now. We just get this coil pack out of the way. So that's good. Okay, there she is. Look at that right there, man. That valve train looks freaking spiffy, dude. Looks super clean. What oil am I running? I just switched to only because they didn't have any other ones. I think, what was it called? It was like the NASCAR oil. It's not a Valvoline, it's another one. But I mean, shoot, that thing looks freaking clean. Okay, so next thing to do, check the valve lash. You have a special tool for that right here. So this allows you to break loose the bolt while simultaneously tightening that thing right there. So yeah, I guess we gotta check the clearances and then go from there. We're gonna start off with number one and go all the way this way. Then we're gonna switch to our intake side. Pretty sure the intake side is gonna be fine, just because, like I said, the intakes usually don't tie in ever. Last time I did this, I think the intakes were within spec. So either way, we're gonna check all of it and then go from there. So right there, you got our clearances for our exhaust side and then our intake side. You can kind of see the exhaust of it. You guys can see 8 to 10, and intake it's I think 10 to 11. So we use these things here to measure that. These are angled ones because SDK ones need to be angled. But yeah, this is how we're going to measure the clearances. So let's get to it. So we're going to start with a 9. Let's see if it's too tight. Here's 9. Oh yeah, it's tight. I can already tell. Because this sucker's not, it's not sliding freely in here. It's too tight. Wow. This is like the lowest one too, I think. Okay, so we're just about done with the header side. We just have one more to adjust. As suspected, all these were pretty much out of spec. What was crazy though is this back one here. Here, I'll set the camera. This one right here was so out of spec to the point where I thought that I was messing up the turning. Like, wait, I think I might be tightening it. It was like almost like one, two, like almost like 2.5 full clock counterclockwise to get it loose. So it was super freaking tight, which is no good. As far as I understand, I mean, I don't understand it really, but I know if it's over tightened, it could actually like you can damage your head and all that stuff. So um, that was crazy. So I think that one's going to be just as off, if not more, or around the same, just because. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe I'm not slotting it in correctly because like it's kind of this one for whatever reason is a little bit tighter than the rest, as far as like to get in the tool in there. So I thought I was just tripping, like, well, maybe it's just too tight, but no, sure enough, it was just that off. Like maybe like I said, like two full kind of clockwise turns off, which is not good. Hey guys, so I did a really stupid mistake. So I didn't start the car, but I did manage to catch them down before starting. So I forgot with this car, I think with all cars, you gotta adjust the valves when they're top at center. So pretty much when the piston's at the highest point before it comes back down. And I didn't do that for any of them. So it makes sense that how like some of them were like quote unquote like super out of spec because they weren't top at center. So I got to go back and redo all of them. So we did the first one. We did top to center here, and then we rotated the crankshaft clockwise, and now we got top to center in 3. So it's going to go 1, 3, 4, 2. This is the firing order of the S2000. So now gonna adjust them properly. So it's gonna take a little bit longer, but it's all good. Good. It was just funny because I was just thinking about like this is wrong. Like something's wrong. Like this is like way too much adjusting. You know what I mean? So I was just thinking about it, and then I remember, holy crap! I think you gotta do top to center. So sure enough, went on YouTube, watched the DIY guys, and then yeah, you gotta do top to center. So that's why we got this breaker bar here in the middle to rotate the crankshaft. So glad I remembered because otherwise I probably would have blown the engine or just freaking that would have sucked. But yeah, we're just thinking now. I'm gonna throw you guys back on my chest mount, and I gotta go delete all the other footage that I recorded with like this the time lapse stuff. Obviously, I'll just leave the stuff where I started adjusting it to show you the mistake. It's pretty funny. So yeah, I gotta delete that footage and then yeah, record again. So, yeah, guys. Silly me. That could have been really bad. Okay, cool. Back to work. All right, cool. So I got you guys mounted up. So yep, let's get this bad boy top to the center. This is so as it starts to go to top of the center, you're gonna see that screwdriver go up. There you go. So it's from 11 to 2. Cool. Where's that tool at? So here's our feeler gauge. Oopsie. We're gonna. So the header side needs to be from anywhere between, I think, from 9 to 11. Yeah, right there. So exhaust side, 10 to 11. Intake side, 8 to 10. So 10 to 11. We're going to go with the 10 first. Obviously, these are going to be out of spec because I threw them out of spec. So it's going to be probably a decent amount of adjusting that needs to be done. But well, regardless, let's get it done. Exhaust. So we're going to start with the 10. Bad boy. Ah, man, putting things are always kind of annoying. But see if we have any luck this time. Oh, I sprayed myself. Look at that. Oh, it's freaking crazy. Oh, there goes like fucking 6 months of my life. Well, any germs that were on my arm are no longer existent. With my skin, also no longer existent. Okay, cool. I think that's good enough. Yeah, so we just didn't really saw with this thing, so we can tighten it with this. These only took like 24 pounds, but yep, that's it. So we got it all tightened up now, so we're gonna go to Ant's house, get this radio installed. Ow, I got like super glue on me because I was trying to super glue a piece back on and just pulling my skin or my hairs. So yeah, we're good to go. Turn the car on, make sure everything's good. Yeah, hopefully that's that. I will keep you guys updated on this, and see if the Misfire has any more issues or whatever or whatnot. But yeah, as for now, don't think I'm gonna close out the video just yet. You know, we're just probably just go hang out for a little bit, hang out some, and maybe wash the car later today. So, and hopefully that's the last of it. We'll see though. All right, guys, quick update on the S2000. First of all, we're at my buddy's shop, Fernando. So he has that G35 in the back, that white one right there, and he's working on this one. So, do you mind if I take a look at it real quick on the camera? Yeah, go for it. Okay, cool. Fernando's out here in Chandler. He does window tint. That's what he's doing on this car here. So, yeah, this is a really nice drift car. He said the car just got painted. So, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Super clean for a drift car. Not even a drift car, just a car. Actually, it's actually very, very nicely done. I'll show you guys the interior real quick. So yeah, so it's, you know, very basic setup, NRGC. He has his quick release, Chase Bay's hydraulic e-brake right there, or excuse me, I forgot what you call that. What do you call those e-brakes again? Hydros. Yeah, hydro, yeah. So no passenger seat. He still doesn't have a harness bar. I'm not sure if the drifting guys will let you run with that one, but I might be mistaken. But yeah, super clean all the way around. And then that's his G35. I'm not sure it's been on the channel or not, but this thing's probably, I think personally, probably the cleanest G35 I've seen in person. So what you got done for him? You got the full body PPF we done on it, and then
full body paint job 3 years ago. I mean, the motor stock just got some staggered wheels on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much just cosmetics.
I mean, you got the big boy Akibonos.
Big boy Akibonos, yes sir.
And then we also did a full ceramic on this too, like ceramic coating and all that stuff. And then the interior on this thing's really mint too. What bumpers do you have again?
It's a Z1 bumper.
Z1 bumper.
Z1, yes.
Yeah. So for all you VQ boys out there, look at this thing right here, super clean. You got that, I forgot the steering wheel, whatever it's called, but that thing's super nice. And paint tuxedo black roof right there, so super clean car. And the shop here is fucking badass too. Super nice in here. So yeah, let's go outside and check out the S2000. All right, guys. So more importantly, I finally got a haircut, so looking fresh. But yeah, so the car's cleaned up, kind of hobby because he actually cleaned it up for me. But yeah, ever since doing the valve lash, the car has pretty much had zero hiccups. Granted that it's Tuesday and we did the valve lash on Saturday, so it's been 4 days, but I've driven the car probably like almost 200 miles already. So he went to my buddy Ant's house, which would be another video. He helped me install this radio. I shouldn't say help, he pretty much installed the radio for me. And yeah, the car has good to be. I was sitting Go Traffic, you know, the car was sitting, no issue at all, no hiccups, hits VTEC just fine. So yeah, I'd like to say that's the end of the Misfire issues. Don't want to jinx it, but I mean, at this point, I really don't think it's going to be anything. I think the car is going to be just fine. So yeah, guys, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys laughed that little fuck up. Not something that it's pretty hilarious, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.